In a dark world, remember to be the light. Welcome to Black Swan Revelations. Here is your host, the Black Swan himself, Shane.
All right, today we're going to be talking about the Clone Wars. And if you think I'm talking about Star Wars, I am not, my friends. I am not. We're talking about clones. Clones taking over our lives. And if you think I'm kidding, wait till you watch this video. By the end of this video, you're going to be absolutely terrorized by clones. You're not going to want to talk to them after we're done today's episode. This isn't going to be very quick, or this isn't going to be a long video. This is just going to be a short video. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I started diving down the bunny trail of clones just by interacting with clones, testing them, testing ChatGPT and all this kind of stuff. And I thought this is probably a good time to start documenting everything that's going on. And that's why I'm calling this the Clone Wars. So anytime you see a video by me, it's going to be talking about artificial intelligence. It's going to be talking about clones. Yesterday, Tom Hanks posted an article sharing the idea that he was mystified and upset that companies were actually profiting off of Tom Hanks' image. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again in this video. Clones, it's going to get to a point where you're not going to be able to tell the difference between an actual clone and a real person. We are minutes away from that happening. We used to think, oh, you know what? It would be kind of nice to profit from a clone that looks like us. But what happens if somebody hacks that clone, the database, and makes a clone that looks exactly like you, sounds exactly like you, and uses it to get you banished, disemboweled, barred, cast away? What happens when that happens? There's no laws, there's no regulations right now. You have to do your due diligence. If a company, a software company, is fraudulently using your image for an ad or whatever it is that they're doing, you have to, it's your responsibility to go after them. And if you don't have money and resources to go after them, your name will be turned to mud. Right now, celebrities are facing this very thing. Why? Because it's easy to clone celebrities. All you have to do is, if you have the software infrastructure, you just have to upload any of their movies. And if you can upload any of their movies, like for example, Tom Hanks has been around forever, at least 30 years in the movie industry. So how much data do you think a software company could potentially extract from his movies? Don't forget, we also have interviews from Tom Hanks. We also have him teaching acting classes. This is a pivotal turning point in the history of mankind. This could very well be a Black Swan event. Because again, think about it. A Black Swan event has to fulfill 3 criteria. The first one, it's highly improbable. And what's highly improbable is we don't think that we can be replaced by clones, by artificial intelligence. And 2, we don't think that there's any financial repercussions. Imagine companies using your image, and you have to accept that in order for you to get paid. This is basically, it almost feels like we're reading the book of Revelation. And then the third criteria is when you look backwards in time, you actually see the breadcrumbs and you go, oh, why didn't we see this coming? Why didn't we see this coming? So I'm going to have a little bit of interaction. I'm going to have a little bit of fun because you guys have requested this with a company called Delphi. And they've done a pretty good job when it comes to cloning people. I'm telling you, they've done an amazing job. And for $3,000, $5,000 US, you too can be cloned. So let's just have a little bit of fun, a little bit of interaction with some of these clones. And then just picture yourself having interaction. And it doesn't take very long before you start thinking that perhaps Shane is too hard on these clones. And then you have to check yourself and go, wait a minute, these clones aren't real. They're not real. It's software. That's all it is. They don't have a soul. The real person has no idea what they're saying, what we're talking about right now, unless he were to watch my Black Swan channel. Why? Because they're making money off of this, and they're off somewhere else on a vacation or an event, or they're writing a book or whatever it is, which is fine. But this should tell you something, that you can actually have interaction with some of these celebrities. Imagine meeting Keanu Reeves one-on-one, or the Italian stallion Rocky Balboa, or your favorite, Barbara Streisand. I know you've always wanted to be able to interact with Barbara Streisand. Maybe you haven't. The point is, it will get to a point where you're going to pay something like $20, $50, $100 a month to talk to celebrities 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's coming. It's coming. All right, let's go to Delphi. Let's go have a look here. Let's have a look at this, and then I'm going to go eat supper. I'm getting a little hungry. All right, so let's see here. Who do we got here? We have founder-led sales. What do I want to do here? Let me see. What's the best angle here? I think this one's better. All right, so let's go. Let's talk to someone that I haven't talked to. Let's talk to, I want someone that I don't mind. DJ. Yeah, I think maybe I talked to this guy, but that's okay. That's fine. I think there's more. Let me just see. Is there more? Some of these people do not have themselves cloned just yet. Some do not. And think about this. You can actually talk with people like, let's see, Sigmund Freud. Let's see what he has to say. Let's call Sigmund Freud. Do I have to log in? Okay, let me pause this video because I'm going to log in. I don't want you hacking my account. I'm going to log in, and then we're going to talk to Sigmund Freud. All right, we're in. Okay, let's start a call. This could be audio. I'd be surprised if it...
Hello, I'm Sigmund Freud. What philosophical questions are on your mind today?
Is a cigar really a cigar?
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. However, in the realm of psychoanalysis, objects and actions often carry deeper symbolic meanings. The unconscious mind...
Okay, it's not just audio, so think about it. This guy did not have any interaction with me 100 years ago. Let me just see if I can do another one. Call again. Let me see if he can know my name.
Hello, I'm Sigmund Freud. What
Hi, Sigmund Freud.
questions are on your mind today?
My name is Shane, and I was wondering if you'd be able to tell me the answer to life, the universe, and everything that's in it.
Shane, the question you pose is indeed profound and touches on the very essence of human existence. While I cannot provide a simple answer, I can tell you that the search for meaning is deeply intertwined.
Okay, so that's Sigmund Freud. So somebody used his voice, probably some recordings or something, and then matched it all together. So let's just see who else can we do. Trying to find people that have videos. Like these actors are going to be having videos out sooner than later. Let's see who else. How about Confucius? Who else do we have here? Let's go to keynote author, high performance card. This might not be video. So let me just see. I want to find a video. Let's see. I'll be surprised. Most of them
I'm
are
Randy
not.
Garn. What's on your mind today?
Hey Randy, how you doing today?
Hey Shane, I'm doing fantastic. Every day is a blessing, and I'm just grateful to be alive and kicking. How about?
Okay, that's not bad. So let's just back up a notch. Let me back up to the clones, because that's why we're here, right? This is where it starts to get a little creepy here. Okay, let's go to this guy, multi-platinum selling whatever, DJ, I guess. So let's start a call with Sam.
Hey, I'm Sam Feld, multi-platinum selling DJ, entrepreneur, investor, speaker, and environmentalist. Ask me anything. I can also advise or mentor you if you like. What should we talk about first?
Well, today I would like to write my first rap song, and I have a great title for it. It's called Three Little Pigs, and I was wondering if you'd be able to help me out.
Absolutely. Shane, Three Little Pigs is a fantastic title. Let's dive into it. Think about the story's elements. Three characters, adversity, and triumph. Use these as metaphors for life's challenges and how you overcome them. Start with a catchy hook that sets the scene. For
I
example,
got a
once upon
catchy
a
hook.
time.
Here, let me, don't cut me off.
Absolutely. Go ahead. I'm all
Okay.
ears and ready to hear your.
Okay, hold still. I need you to apologize to me first for interrupting me before I continue.
I apologize, Shane, for interrupting you. Let's get back to your catchy hook. What have you
Okay.
got for Three Little
All
Pigs?
right. So my catchy hook is little pigs, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Can you work with something like that?
Absolutely. Shane, that's a classic and catchy line to build around. Let's add some rhythm and flow. How about little pigs, let me in, not by the hair on my shiny chin chin. Hustle and grind. We built this from within. No wolf can blow down the strength of our kin. This way, it brings in resilience and teamwork. What do you think about expanding on each pig's story with a verse?
I like that. I like that a lot. And I want to interject the wolf. And let's call him the big bad wolf.
Awesome. Shane, the big bad wolf can symbolize those challenges or negative forces we all face. Let's integrate him into the verses to build tension and highlight the pig's resilience. For example, in one verse, the wolf could represent doubt or criticism. Another verse could show how teamwork and perseverance help the pig stand strong. What specific challenges do you think the wolf should represent in your story?
I think one specific challenge would be the fact that the wolf has no teeth. He didn't pay his dental bill on time, and he wasn't able to get dentures. So that could be a bit of a problem.
That's a clever twist. Shane, it adds a humorous yet relatable element to the wolf's character. You could use his lack of teeth to symbolize how challenges might seem intimidating, but are often less powerful than we think. For example, the big bad wolf with no teeth to bite tries to scare us but can't win this fight. We stand strong, no fear in sight, building dreams, reaching new heights.
I also
This adds
want to
depth and
add Red Riding Hood and the Three Blind Mice, because the Three Blind Mice were actually one of my favorite fables ever. I would love it when my mom would read to me every single night Three Blind Mice. Now, it was difficult because my mother was blind, and it was hard for her to find me because sometimes we'd end up playing Marco Polo and I'd be Marco and my mom would say Polo, and then she'd run into a wall and I'm like, this is ridiculous, Mom. I just need you to come over here to read Three Blind Mice. But it was very difficult for her because she was on the outside of the house trying to get inside the house, and it didn't work. So she kept saying Marco, and I'm like, no, Mom, it's actually, I'm supposed to say Marco, you're supposed to say Polo. So do you think you can add that into the rap?
That's a great and touching addition. Shane, including a Marco Polo reference adds a personal and relatable layer to the rap. Something like, playing Marco Polo with my mom, blind but strong. She'd always call out Marco. I'd laugh and play along. Those moments taught me resilience, how to face the storm. Now I'm building dreams. Weathering the norm. This blends humor, nostalgia, and the theme of overcoming challenges beautifully. How do you feel about this direction?
You're moving me with emotion. I have tears in my eyes. I can't believe I'm actually becoming a rapper.
That's amazing. Shane, embracing a new creative outlet like rap is such an
Okay, I have
exciting
a
journey. It's
question.
all
I have a question. Why does it feel like you're yelling at me every once in a while when you say my name, Shane? It's like, Shane. How about if I said Sam?
I get it, Shane. It's not my intention to sound like I'm yelling. Sometimes emphasizing a name can add a personal touch,
You
but it
just
should
did it
definitely feel
again.
positive.
It's throwing me off. It's throwing my mojo. How am I supposed to write the best rap song ever when you keep going like this and inflecting your words and I can't understand you?
I hear you, and I apologize for any confusion. Let's get back to channeling that
You
creative
should
energy. Remember,
apologize to me because I don't like it. I don't like your attitude right now. I don't like your tone.
I'm genuinely sorry you feel that way. My goal is to help and inspire you, not to cause frustration. Let's reset and focus on your rap project,
All
channeling
right.
your true
Thank
feelings
you.
into your.
I'm going to take a bit of a break because my head is full from Three Blind Mice. I just need a title. Can you give me at least a title for this song that you and I are putting together beautifully?
Sure thing. How about calling it Marco and Me? It captures the playful and nostalgic vibe of your story. What do you think? Marco and Me,
Love
it
it.
is then. I'm glad.
Love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Awesome.
You're welcome. It's been a pleasure working on this with you. Take that break.
Okay. Anyways, enough of you. All right. So that's been another rendition of the Clone Wars, Chapter 1. So I hope you got something out of that. I know it's a little bit silly, but think about it. For after a while, you actually start to feel like you're interacting with the actual person. And I have to catch myself thinking, don't be rude to this guy because I'm not like that in nature. Like, I'm not just rude to people. But with this guy, it's kind of fun to actually be rude and all this kind of stuff. And they really don't take it personally. At the end of the day, they don't take it personally. He was just trying to help me out. Just trying to help me out with creating some new rap music. And who knows, maybe one day I will have my very own song that I could play right here. And think about it, folks. You heard this first right here. You heard the very first makings of a rap song called Marco and whatever other stupid name that Sam came up with. Or I should say, Sam's clone. Hope you got something out of this. Don't forget to join us on Sunday night. We have Rev 5. Again, we have another guest, which is going to be fun. 3 p.m. Monday, Sunday, Mountain Standard Time, 3 p.m. See you later. Bye for now.